You're watching KRCR News Channel 7. At 11, severe weather first.
The road's closed. Yeah, they just closed it because it's dumping too bad. Yeah, you can't get up that far right now.
Drivers headed north on Interstate 5 being told to turn around. More on the whiteout conditions forcing Caltrans to close the interstate from Reading to the Oregon border. Good evening and glad you're with us tonight. I'm Allison Woods.
And I'm Brent Weber. Let's get straight to that weather. Meteorologist Jeremy Linder is in for Rob Elvington tracking those conditions. Jeremy?
Yeah, Brent and Allison, we're continuing to see a lot of snowfall and even some rain throughout the North State. This is going to linger not only for the evening hours, but as we head into the early morning for your Wednesday. Take a look at Storm Tracker 7 as right now, some of the latest conditions that we're looking at. Snowfall across northern Shasta and Siskiyou County is starting to taper off. We're also getting just a little bit of pocket of rainfall just outside of the Mount Shasta area between Mount Shasta and Wairika. Of course, again, still a lot of snow right there along portions of I-5. Seen some snowfall around the Etna area near Trinity Center. Most of Trinity County, though, is already starting to switch over to a little bit more of a rainfall. Things have been fairly light after the snow they saw for today. That's just the beginning signs that we're starting to see snow levels increase like we expected throughout the night and heading into tomorrow morning. Levels are going to be about 5,000 feet, so much higher than what we were seeing earlier this morning. The winter storm warnings still in effect, most of them all the way through Wednesday morning. In particular, along the crest of the Sierra, that warning is through 4 a.m. Thursday because some of this moisture might linger in that area just a little bit longer. We also have several winter weather advisories still in effect. And after we wrap up this wave, we're going to keep an eye out for the potential for flooding because snow levels are increasing tomorrow and we could still have a few light showers along the foothills. Could see a lot of runoff and melting snow that could rapidly increase creeks and streams in those areas highlighted in green. So we're going to keep an eye on that. Also watching for the wind speeds to pick back up. We have a wind advisory across the southern valley for both Butte and Glenn County. So a lot to look at as we go through the weather. Pretty much still in the moderate category for a danger risk tomorrow, but it drops off by Thursday and Friday. That's as we get a little bit of a break before the next system. Full details in a bit. Allison?
All right, thank you, Jeremy. Well, Interstate 5 from the Fondale exit up to the Oregon border remains closed tonight. Caltrans shut down the interstate around 6 o'clock this evening due to whiteout conditions. The California Highway Patrol says they have cleared all cars from the northbound lanes just before 8 o'clock tonight. Now, we are being told that they are allowing some residents to pass through who live in Lakehead. We called around to some hotels off of Interstate 5. Now, most of them are nearly booked and said they have been busy tonight since the interstate shut down.
You can always keep an eye on Caltrans' Quick Map website for road closures, flooding, rock slides, and other hazards, updated minute by minute. You can find the link on your screen. Under the options, you can choose to see road hazards, slides, traffic delays, and more. We've also put the link on our website and on our KRCR News app under Fact File. And you can always get the latest updates on weather conditions and weather damage by downloading our app. Just search KRCR in your device's app store. It's also a good place to upload pictures of severe weather, and we try to get them posted on our website. Well, they told us it was an active rock slide, and we have the video to prove it. This caught on camera this afternoon. Take a look.
Looks a little better now. It's coming off. Yeah, it's going.
Yep, that's Highway 299, courtesy Mike Jensen, who works with Caltrans. Happened around 2 at Big French Creek. Large amounts of rock and dirt right on the area where Caltrans is working on that detour. The highway was closed early last month by multiple rock slides. Project manager tells us that they do hope to get it done. They're about halfway done, sometime mid-January. He says winter weather has slowed their progress, but weather permitting, workers are pulling double shifts to try to get it done.
And tonight we are adding to the list of school closures and delays. All schools in the Klamath Trinity Joint Unified School District in Hoopa will be closed, as well as in the Southern Trinity Joint Unified School District. And all schools in the Scott Valley Unified School District will be closed tomorrow as well. Monarch Learning Center in Reading will be closed tomorrow due to a burst water pipe. Families will be contacted by the school with further information on when the school will reopen. And there are a few schools with a delayed start tomorrow. Hayfork High School tells us they will start tomorrow morning at 9:56. Hayfork Elementary will start at 10:20. And Montgomery Creek School will start at 9:45 tomorrow morning due to the snow. And all Fall River Joint Unified School District schools will be on a delayed start schedule for tomorrow as well. The district says depending on tomorrow morning's weather and road conditions, it could be called a snow day. If so, families can expect a phone call at 8 a.m. If you don't receive a call by 8 a.m., the district schools will be on the delayed start schedule with everything beginning 2 hours later around 10 o'clock. If you miss any of these school closures or need a reminder, we have a full list up on our website, krcrtv.com.
A man in Dunsmuir who authorities believe fired a sawed-off 12-gauge shotgun through his bedroom door this morning is in Shasta County Jail tonight. Late this morning, several CHP units responded to a report of a single gunshot at a residence on Cragview. They arrested 43-year-old Mike Hernandez after a search located 2 sawed-off shotguns and ammunition. Hernandez was also on felony probation in Fresno County with an active felony warrant. Hernandez arrested on multiple felony weapon charges, violating probation, and negligent discharge of a firearm.
4 Texas children died in their home from a pesticide poisoning yesterday. Aluminum phosphide, a common rodent killer, was mixed with water and the results were fatal. We checked with local pest control professionals to learn how to make sure it doesn't happen to you.
Read the label. Use your PPEs, your gloves, your mask, your glasses, but leave the pesticides to the professionals.
Other experts say before you use chemical pesticides, consider other options like bait and mechanical traps. Deaths from aluminum phosphide are rare in the U.S., according to the American Association of Poison Control Centers. There were 82 reported cases of exposure to the chemical in 2015, with only 2 deaths.
Well, it was supposed to be a point of discussion, the fate of the Chico scrap metal yard.
But some residents who showed up said the meeting was misleading. KRCR News Channel 7's Tenson Coleman was there and will have more on what happened.
And twisters rip across the South, taking lives, destroying homes. Those stories after the weather.
And we're still seeing a lot of moisture linger across the North State tonight into tomorrow morning. Quick little break before our next storm works its way through by the weekend. I'll have full details on what we expect coming up.